What's going on, guys? Today we are checking out new construction in Smyrna, Georgia. One of my favorite cities, very close to Vinings. This is a beautiful house. You have 4 bedrooms, an office, 3.5 bathrooms, and just a lot of space. But I like this house a lot because of, one, the looks, has a lot of functionality, and in great location too. So Smyrna is one of those cities where it's not in Atlanta, but close enough to pretty much everywhere you would need to go. I like this one. This neighborhood here has a lot of character to it. You have a bunch of different aged houses. So if you look around, you got some 1970s builds, a lot of trees. So a lot of character to the neighborhood. I really do like this floor plan as well. I like the design language that they chose for it. So we're gonna go inside and check it out. Gives you a real homey feel. So we're looking at the driveway right now. You got a lot of space. So if you're having people over to entertain, you got a pretty long driveway and space for people to turn around and park their cars. So you do got a 2-car garage. This is giving you that kind of modern farmhouse feel. The white paint with the black windows, pretty popular. But one thing I really like about this house, or a few things, is just the fixtures that they've chosen. I mean, even this door, you have this darker wood stain, but you got the windows on here, this little shelf area, with the little craftsman-style inserts. Did a really good job with picking finishes like this. This home gives you a really good, like, homey feel. The floor plan is not an open concept, but everything is pretty wide. So like this hallway, a lot of space. Again, this house is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. You do have an office down here, which is pretty cool. Some people might use this as a recreational room. In some houses, I mean, they could have easily made this a bedroom and, you know, called it 5 bedrooms. What I realize is that a lot of times when buyers are looking for homes and they want a bedroom on the main level, they pretty much want it like an ensuite. So if they have people coming to stay, they have a bathroom that they can use instead of going upstairs to take showers and stuff. So I do like the fact that they just kept this as an office. And I like the fact that this house is staged, so you can just really get a good idea of what it would look like if you were to put furniture in here, or just give you some design ideas. So I really think they really hit it on the hit it out the park with all the different lighting fixtures that they had, or that they've used in here. A lot of them are kind of like a gold, copper, bronzish color. But just give a real classy look and a level of elegance to them too. So in this house, I would not change any fixtures. I mean, this is really cool to me. Just the amount of light that it gives out. I don't know if it shows on camera, but just kind of that yellowish light going against the gold is just sets the vibe in this house. So over here to the left, you do have your formal dining. And formal dining is hit and miss nowadays. Sometimes you don't get this dining room and you just get a dining area. This house is just over $1 million. So it pretty much better come with a dining room. Like, this is something that they can't skimp out on. Then that leaves you to question, if you have this dining room, do you really need this space, especially with the large islands that we're seeing nowadays? This island isn't as large as some of the other ones that we've seen, but you can still get a couple of chairs under here. And most time, it's only a couple people that's eating, together, unless you have the whole family, then you have your formal dining. So then with this space, do you really need another dining table here? I know growing up, we had a formal dining, and then we had a dining table here, and we did have the island with the countertop as well. But just for the sake of square footage nowadays, where houses aren't as big as they used to be, Do you really need another dining room on this space? Just let me know. Or another dining table at the space, let me know. Before we get to the living room and do the full tour of the kitchen, just wanted to walk down this hallway really fast. You have your half bath for downstairs, away from everything. I like that a lot. Again, you have guests coming over. I had someone in the comments tell me to watch my mouth. So I'll watch it, but again, if guests come over and they got to do number 2, they're kind of far away to keep the smell away, right? But just your typical half bathroom, really nice sink. Haven't seen a goldish sink in a downstairs half bathroom in a while. Very nice fixtures, very nice finishes. This house is sitting on an unfinished basement. I'll just kind of show you. I don't need to go down there. I mean, it's pretty much an unfinished basement, which means potential. House has potential for you to build it out, have a little bit more space. Could do the whole multi-generational living thing, or just have a lot more lounge and recreational space if you want. 2-car garage, pretty standard, rectangle in here. Could fit 2 large cars, and you do get a charger, electric vehicle charger. Depending on where you build, this is mandatory to have. And then you have a little storage section here. That's pretty cool. You do have this wood flooring all throughout, except for the bathrooms upstairs. The bathrooms is tile, of course. I like these floors. I like that they're lighter in color. I like that they're contrasting. I definitely love real wood. If I were to change anything, then I would just make the planks a little bit wider. So I would like the 6-inch planks, but this is really good. I really do like it. And again, when I do these videos, guys, I mean, I could just walk through here and put some music behind the video and y'all just watch. But, you know, as a human being, we're all pretty unique, like a fingerprint, like a snowflake. You know, our experiences make us who we are. And I think if I'm going to be making these videos, then I would like to give my perspective on different things, especially since I am a fan of design in houses. And I like to tour houses where it feels like the builder actually care about what they do versus trying to just make a quick buck. Because trust me, in the housing game, you can make a quick buck and they'll give you pretty much nothing in the house. So I like touring these houses, sometimes at the higher price point, even at the lower price point, but just really if they have good character to it. So again, really liking this one. I like the, you know, what they've, the different finishes that they've chosen for it, the floors, just even the floor plan itself. Pretty much give you what everybody wants. So you have a large kitchen here. You got a pretty large island. That's what everybody wants nowadays. A lot of countertop space. You got lights under the cabinets. Got some upgraded KitchenAid appliances. Got a wine cooler, marble countertops. A lot of large windows, letting in a lot of light. Really open up the space. You have crown molding. You got molding up top. Again, more with the gold light fixtures. Really ties everything together. Very nice fridge. Of course, it's KitchenAid. Got some wood in your fridge. You know, you've made it when your fridge look like this. It's nice. So here's the pantry. I didn't get to look at this before. So that's the only thing I would say. You got this large kitchen, smaller pantry, but you can make it work. No big deal. I do like built-in, so built-in ovens. And then you have your built-in microwave up here, which is at the appropriate height. Sometimes you see built-in microwaves and they're like down there. I guess that's cool with some people, but I'm not even that tall. I'm 6'1", and it being down there, I could see that kind of being an issue. I really like this range. Like the fact that it only takes up this top area. I like the built-in ones too, where you only see the top here, but this is pretty cool. I really like this. Of course, you gotta have your pot filler. Get you a nice black sink in here and accommodate this view outside. So the other thing that they did very well is included a lot of these large windows out back. Now, this was very smart of them because the wooded view is pretty nice. So even though you can see houses back here, you don't see them too much. And in the summertime, springtime, which we're getting pretty close to, when the trees fill in, it'll be a little tougher to see, but it gives you a nice foresty feel. That's very nice. I do like the fact that you do have a covered porch here, and it looks like it can be screened in just by looking at these. And then you have another area where it extends and it's not covered. I'm not gonna lie, like this is out of a lot of the houses that I've toured lately, I see myself in one like this. It just checks off a lot of the boxes for me. I know it's not about me, but just giving my perspective. I also like, even though we're on a basement, a lot of times the backyard slopes down so much that you can't really use it. But they've leveled this out to have some usable space. And then behind it, you still get that wooded feel back there too. So very nice views to just be out here, sipping on some coffee, hanging with the family, or if you have any barbecues, put the barbecue grill over there and just chill with the family. Very nice. Here's your living room. We've seen a lot less of the two-story living rooms, or not two-story, but the living rooms where it's just open up here. And even though I grew up with that, I'm still liking this. This feels very cozy. Again, shout outs to them for staging the place, because you get a good feel of what you can do and a good feel of the size of this living room. You got pretty much everything that you'd want in here. Your fireplace, you got your built-in cabinets, along with the shelving, a place to put your TV, and then, of course, you're sitting on this side, still very nice view. And I do rate this house, I would have to say, it would be a 9.8 out of 10. Let me know in the comments if you see yourself living here. So we'll take it upstairs. Again, wood floors everywhere, no carpets. We're in the laundry room. Pretty common tile to see in the laundry room, but pretty standard. You get your shelving and you get your sink. So at this price point, definitely love to see a sink in the house. We do have a bedroom over here. So this one is not a rectangle like the other two. But pretty good space, a lot of windows. And what I like is it does have a bathroom all for itself. So if you do have a guest that comes over, then this could be a good bedroom suite for them so that they have their own space. And that's what I was talking about downstairs. Like if you're gonna have a bedroom for guests, then it will be good that they just kind of have their own bathroom if you have the space to do it. Do have a bedroom right here. Pretty straightforward. I do like how upstairs have this little area right here, kind of like a foyer for these two bedrooms. And then they would share this bathroom. This bedroom is pretty much identical to the other one. Get you a good look at the closet space. Got you a nice area right here where you can put a desk. And then the primary bedroom. So very open, spacious, a lot of windows, letting in a lot of light. And I like the fact that you do have this area right here that's indented. So you can put a couple of chairs, place to just lounge around and enjoy your primary bedroom. Fellas, this is gonna be your closet. For most guys, this should be enough space. You know, we always gotta save the bigger closet for our women. So I'll show you that in a second, but we'll check out the primary bathroom first. So good choice of tile. I like the striations in the tile. Got your large soaking tub here. This window is huge. And I think it needs to be frosted because you can see clearly out. The neighbors can get a nice little peep show. And I'm not sure that's what you want, unless you're into that thing. Double vanity. Very nice countertops in here. Large standing shower. Dual heads. Very nice. And then here is your closet. So that about wraps it up for this tour. I appreciate you all coming along with me. Again, one of my favorite houses in one of my favorite cities. And if I could afford a house just over $1 million, I would get it. But if you know anybody that's looking, then stay tuned so I can make your next move your best move.